Okay, everyone, what's up? This is a new series I'm starting with my friend. I know Madden has not gotten much better, but I want to get some content on it because I was pretty good at Madden back in the day, and I wanted to show my skills. The offense was upped a little bit this year. Last year, playing offense was impossible, but I want to show you me and Nick in some of our games. I think after this week, we'll be playing on the same team. But this week, we're going to be playing on both of our favorite teams. Nick's a fan of the New York Jets. I'm a fan of the New York Giants. So, yeah, so this is it. And we're going to play a full game. Let's see. Let me look at the settings real quick, though. All right, ready? All right, let's check. 10 minutes. Oh, they want a PM? I'll do, I like the random. Okay. Here we go. I'm not gonna lie, this music's kind of trash.
Hey everybody, it's the
We'll
coach,
just
and
let
this
the
is Madden 20
thing play.
On EA. Straight ahead, we're gonna look at the second-year man Sam Darnold and the New York Jets as they take on a man back for a 16th NFL season, Eli Manning and the New York Football Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife
All right.
Stadium in East
Here we go.
Rutherford, New Jersey.
Giants
This
versus
is the scene
Jets.
Just before we came on air, this New York crowd
this is an unpopular
fired up
opinion.
by
I'm probably gonna
the
dislike
arrival
on
of their
this
G-men
video,
as they
but
burst from the locker room.
I'm a fan.
They're
I like
ready
the
to
new
go
Jets
as the Giants get
uniform.
set to match up with their rivals and co-tenants here in the building.
And
the
also,
New York
I'm
Jets.
thinking about getting Nick a mic too, so you could hear both me and him playing the game.
And Charles Davis, CDR matchup here. A couple of teams last year that were really pretty similar, both under 500, both missed the playoffs, and they both think that they can turn things around in 2019.
Yeah, how about 2018 though? A case of the haves and the have-nots.
Don't talk
in
about
16 game
2018.
seasons in the NFL, for the first time last year, no one finished 8-8. Now you know that in baseball, basketball, other sports,
And we had a little bit of
turnarounds can
a
take
couple
3, 4,
drinks
5
too,
years.
so
In football, could just be
we
a few
might
months.
be a
To
little
get the
bit.
party started,
We
the
might make
Jets'
some
new kicker
mistakes.
for 2019, Chandler
we'll try our best.
Catanzaro. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
All right.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Here we go, D. Shit.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh,
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 to the 44. 12 yards
I
there
just
and a
did 2
first
runs
down.
right there.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Oh no!
Being chased out the
Fuck.
They can't find anywhere
Offensive
to go
line
in,
is absolute
and he
trash.
goes down. Ja'Kai Polite. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Manning to throw. Eluding
No, what are you doing?
And nearly
Thank
an
God.
interception here on their opening drive.
I don't know why he's throwing it over there.
But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The
Like, come on,
opportunity
man.
to change
That was a
momentum.
terrible pass.
Big play, right in his hands. unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense at that fell
Right there.
harmlessly to the ground.
Boom.
It's caught. Shepard.
Let's go.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take
Good
it.
throw.
A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr. But a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, close.
Not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week.
That was a risky one. I thought. I just saw the defender not looking at me, so I thought I could maybe get it.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hey, we are 6-6, pull it high. Check nickel.
Okay.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Mayfield dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Did you blitz on that one?
Drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
So Nick got me on the blitz that time. Should have noticed I shouldn't have done a play action. I should have done a shotgun. Took too much time off the snap
lead the
for
Jets
a
up
play
now,
action.
1st and 10 at the 20.
You got Sam Darnold up, looking good this year.
Former Steeler, this is Le'Veon Bell.
And they got Le'Veon Bell. The Jets are going to be a pretty good team this year.
And it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside,
and
but that
also,
one was swallowed up.
If you got through this far, listen to me fucking coughing the entire time. I have a cold or bronchitis or something, so hopefully by next week this all stops.
From the 22, Darnold.
Fuck, that was a good
Got his
pass.
man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Did you have your second beer yet?
Partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Yeah, next week we won't have beer because it'll be a semester, so we'll be playing better. Okay, come on.
2nd down.
Nice.
It's Bell. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, it does that sometimes in this new one.
Face a 3rd down. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
And a penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Now Darnold.
Fuck, I should have fucking rushed you. God damn.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind. That scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there.
Sam Darnold was like,
forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it.
See the flames off those that running,
his
bro?
body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
We go, sign. Check it back, check it back.
Now a first down carry
Get
by Bell.
fuck.
Bell sheds him off.
As you can see, Nick is kicking my
Get
ass
this
right
one
now.
down near the
So
20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
The
That's
Jets'
good for
offense is,
21 yards and a
I think, it's
first
going to be
down.
very lethal this
Relatively
year.
small sample size, but
With
that's
all the
his
weapons
longest
they
run
have.
of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it
Le'Veon
successful.
Bell,
And to
who
get
else?
there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure
who's that?
speed getting
Robbie
to the
Anderson.
corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And
Yeah.
oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight
Sam
ends that
Darnold
might be
is looking
flexed
really
out,
good this year.
They've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside
There
can
you go.
spill the play before he gets there.
And now a throw
So
on
I need to
first
make a
down
stop
there, but
right
it's
now.
incomplete. Robbie
Oh.
Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a
Okay.
hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after
Yeah,
the
motion.
incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Darnold down to throw, and that one got
I
tipped.
knew it.
Kinda threw
I
everything
freaking
off.
knew it.
It brings up third. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now the third down throw incomplete.
All
as
right,
well.
fourth down. He probably, were you going to go for it?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
He's
He
like,
was trying to force it in there on third down.
But
He
if
even
there's a
looked
time
at it,
to
too.
force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Winds up an empty possession.
I'm too drunk to even
Everything
notice.
looked okay.
Nick,
He just
I'm
never
not drunk,
got the
but
ball on
Nick
target.
missed the field
And
goal,
knowing him,
so-
he'll be disappointed with
All
that
right.
effort.
So that will probably.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley finds an opening. pass to
Saquon,
third.
lethal
As he'll
runner.
get this one up
Can't
the
wait to see what he does this year.
44-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
You want me to leave you? Wait.
They go play
Oh!
first down.
Oh no! What'd you do that for?
And he rifles one.
That was the wrong
incomplete.
person. What the
Golden
fuck?
Tate, his intended receiver. That'll bring
The
up
hell, he
second
threw
down.
that to the wrong person.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch.
That
It's
was
third
actually,
down.
in real life, probably would have been a pick.
Many teams, as soon as
wasn't
they
paying
spot man
attention.
defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yards.
What?
Now a
I'm
third
going
down
for it.
throw,
Fuck
but
it.
he misses the
I'm
target,
drinking. I don't give a
incomplete.
shit.
Before the game,
That's some
running the
bullshit
route tree
right there.
about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. It's hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
right.
Fourth down, no problem.
I think the
19
defense
yards
is
that
nerfed in this
time, but
game.
now it's 1st and 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that
Wrong
4th down
play.
play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
Wrong play.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front.
Fuck.
But
Okay,
somehow,
whatever.
Some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Manning. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, if there is a certainty
It was
in
the
this
wrong
game,
play. I wasn't trying
we
to
know
do
that
that.
wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
All right.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
I get a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end,
Saquon.
definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they are looking at
I used to be so good at this game, though. I wouldn't. I'd have spans where I wouldn't throw an interception for 10 games.
Manning buying time to his left. Eli, something you see a lot,
Scooter Manning.
the wheels and picking up the first.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll try and run for Barkley, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing third and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter, 10-2 stop.
Manning now on third and goal.
Oh,
That's going to be knocked
dude,
away
I wasn't
in
even
the
throwing
end
to that
zone.
guy.
It's
Come on.
incomplete. The safety Jamal
Whatever.
Adams able to break that one up. So it's been a long
I was throwing to the guy on the fucking flat
Now
route.
what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And the Giants are off now.
First score, 3-0.
Remember with Rosas, there was
we were going to record last week's game.
That he might not hold on
Mess
to
it
his
up.
job with the Giants.
Nick beat me by the fucking skin of his
32
teeth.
of 33 during the regular season. 97% that
But then
is.
I was about to
And
come
was
back
named
in
to
the
NFC
end.
Pro Bowl
I
team.
almost got into the end zone, and then my guy
6'3",
fumbled the
234.
pass.
He can bench
That was a
pressure
heartbreaker. But it was a good win by him. He deserved that. He came back.
Jets coming on the field here. You think about the running game. Of course, Le'Veon Bell going to be such a big part of what the Jets hope is a turnaround season. Bell, of course, didn't play last year. Caused a lot of fantasy players to get nothing out of their first-round pick. And he acknowledged as such on social media a few weeks back. Here's what he said, Charles. Quote, "This is long overdue, but I want to take a moment to apologize to all the fantasy owners who picked me last year. I'm sorry I couldn't pull through for y'all, but trust me, this year's about to be way different. I'm bringing home the trophies this year." Your thoughts?
Well, the quote, when you actually read it, he really put some emphasis in there. How many O's were in long?
Fuck, I should have kept the blitz.
He had the italics in
I thought I would trick you.
Way
Fuck.
a second Y in there, so he was feeling it. That was from the heart. And when he says I'm bringing home the trophies this year, I think he means to all the fantasy owners that you'll win your leagues. But I think the Jets are saying, can we bring home an AFC East trophy or at least get to the playoffs? That's what we've got you here for.
On first down, Darnold. This will be incomplete. Physical
Good
play
job
on
by
the
Ogletree.
football there, and it's second down. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey,
What
Pat
type
Bowlen,
of
Gil
formation do
Brandt,
the Jets
Tony
not have?
Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic.
You like the I
class.
formation?
When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass catching tight end in history.
All right,
Tony
one more
Gonzalez.
stop.
How would he like
You
to
see
work
that they
against
got
his
the 100-year thing on
Champ
their
Bailey and Ty
jerseys?
Law corner. Ed
Yeah,
Reed and Johnny
it's the
Robinson
100th year of the
at safety.
NFL's formation.
Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been.
I think
but
the
it was a
Bears and the
terrific night
Packers
for
are our
those
first game
gentlemen.
this year.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
And of
not
course,
even the
Ed
Patriots,
Reed's
yeah.
bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right, and Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame.
Come on, get to him.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder
That
if
was a
they'll
good
do it
first
like
down.
Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Check.
On the counter, here's Bell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold.
Hell yeah.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Come on.
7th play of this drive coming
So
up,
I need one more stop.
3rd down.
Nick needs to get a 1st down.
Darnold from the gun. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kareem Martin.
You would have probably got
Get
him
him
too.
for a loss of 9 yards.
Because I pulled off of him. I
down.
trying to turn
And no
around,
matter
but I
what
can't.
the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football,
Whoa!
some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys,
Shit.
if they weren't playing
All right.
football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power
Okay.
forward.
That
It's
could have been a
really
lot
difficult
worse than it
task.
was.
Giants ready to get the football here again. And earlier we talked about Eli Manning, but he's got some big question marks in the receiving core. Of course, no OBJ. He's in Cleveland. But Sterling Shepard has a fractured thumb, though they think he'll be a go for the opener. They're hoping so. Corey Coleman won't, however. An ACL tear in training camp he's done for the year. And he can't find a receiver,
He said a blitz.
and he's brought down.
You got me that one.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And hear the pressure from the outside linebacking.
The Giants did upgrade their
And
offensive
normally
line.
when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
A good pickup
That
there,
was.
18 yards
That
as they
was.
get closer for 3rd down.
Because last year was too fucking good.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Always a plethora of storylines when the Jets and Giants get together, and certainly one big storyline is what they've been able to do in the backfield. Saquon Barkley, he's the Giants' future in the backfield, and now Le'Veon Bell coming over from Pittsburgh.
That
he
one
has
was
really
all right.
solidified what the Jets want to do carrying the football, and both of these guys threats catching it as well. They really appear to both be set for years to come. These are going to be some fun battles to watch.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to tell him.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes
Fuck,
down.
I should have stayed back and
Ja'Kai Polite
went on the
getting
curl
him
route
once
again.
his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Fuck.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and
5,
that'll set up
all
the
right.
3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Manning. To Shepard, complete over the middle.
Let's go.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis.
Oh, fuck you.
No touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Manning. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he went nowhere.
I can't. I gotta get into the
back
end
to the
zone.
29. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Throwing now is Manning. And he gets it complete to Latimer. And that's not nearly going to be enough.
Trying to be realistic, I'm going to take the field goal here.
Plenty more. They get 7, and brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to
the middle button
right
here.
Chance to think about turning
That
it
big
upfield.
thing, yep.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The New York set to take the field. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push
I
it a
didn't
little
pull up
bit
my guy
here
in that
and try
play.
to get
That guy
something
on
before the
circle
half
would have
runs
been
out.
wide
Well,
open.
let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch.
What, you did do a screen? Catch him!
But there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along,
I know you're going to go
take
for
him.
it.
Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell, you're off, now a new offense, but if he starts going like he used to. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moment there on
That's
the
like the
fake,
kids
but they
did, right?
do get just
Like the kids did,
enough
right?
to pick up the
Like the
first
kids did
down.
in baseball.
The Jets are going to use the first of
You
their
fucking
timeouts
get a home run off
as
of him,
they'll
you give him a
stop the
high
clock with
five.
26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, it's Darnold. Flushed out right. He's got Anderson right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Darnold.
Oh,
Incomplete.
thank
And we're down
God.
to 8 seconds now.
Yeah, that was bullshit. Now, honestly, that should have been a fumble, if anything. I have no clue.
The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing again is Darnold. And this is incomplete with a clock shot of 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds
All right,
here
so can
remain
Nick
in
get
the
the
half
3?
on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash and call it an even 50
got it.
yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right
Should
down
I?
the middle.
All right, yeah.
So if you like
You're my
field,
bro,
due to time
bro.
constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1.
Yeah.
Now a hit.
Oh!
Football.
Grab it!
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.